Hey everybody, welcome back to another Disney Pixar Cars Diecast video on the Unkept Cars channel, and today we'll be taking a look at the Disney and Pixar Cars 2022 Thailand Diecast release of Damage the King. Now this variation of the King is really cool. Of course, this is his third release, I believe, ever. He had a release back in 2009, part of the singles. He was also released, fourth time being released. First time as a single. Second time he was also in a 2-pack in 2010, as well as a lenticular release as well. And then this is his most recent release being from Thailand. So that's really cool. But you can see he's on the cool kind of red horizon background. Has a nice classic artwork that we haven't really seen in a very long time. On the back, it's just got a bunch of other releases, a part of the 2022 mainline. And, yeah, anyways, was just able to get this guy over the Easter weekend. So, yeah, anyways, I'll be right back with this guy outside of the package. Alright, everyone, so here we have the Race Damage King right outside of the package. And I gotta say, this diecast looks amazing. Of course, as any other Thailand release of an old character would, this one is probably one of the better ones that I was able to see. Now, of course, you guys can see he is just the regular old The King diecast model. Of course, not the exact same model as the original variation, but you guys can see here, he has the same details where he's got the Dinoco logos, of course, above the back fenders and the hood of the car. He's got his racing number 43 on both sides and the roof of the vehicle. And, of course, why not have a Piston Cup racer without having all of the little sponsors on the side there, which you can see most of them. And then, basically, all the same designs as the original diecast King would have. Light year tires with some gray rims. Pretty cool, pretty nice. And you can see, overall, really the same generic style as any other The King diecast would have. But of course, since this is a race damage one, he has to have much more of a scuffy and irregular mold, which you can see. So he has a bunch of indents and just a lot of bends into his mold here. You see there are a lot of imperfection, little details to it, which is really nice. His spoiler is, of course, bent in on the left side and then down, like tilted on the right side there, giving it a really cool kind of curved, or not really curved, or more of a shifted design. He has a bunch of, as I said, dents. You can see the edges are not all just a straight line because there's now indentations and whatnot. So that's really nice to see. He does have a generic smiling expression like any other The King diecast would, which did kind of disappoint me when hearing about this diecast and seeing it for the first time through the reveals, but it still looks cool nonetheless. He also has a lot more of a vibrant, I guess, or more of a noticeable stain around the decals on both all the sides of the car as well as the fenders. You can see there are a bunch of darker stains and whatnot from him rumbling and just tumbling over all of the little fake grass and whatnot. So overall, really nice diecast release. I'm really glad to actually have this one in my collection now, or at least this variation of him. So that's really cool indeed. Overall, really cool diecast. On the base, he was made the 26th week of 2022. And he does have the little base holes, surprisingly, which means you can connect him onto the mater with the enlarged tow hook and just kind of drive him around like so, or even possibly just connect him into like Tow Truck Tom or something. Now in comparison with his original release, which is the one right here, of course mine is definitely scratched and scuffed up, reasoning behind me needing a newer one. But you guys can see the expressions are much different. Honestly, I like the original expression much more because it gives it that kind of like painful kind of look to it, and the new one's just more generic. But you can see stains are a lot darker on the new one. but they're overall pretty much the same exact mold. Anyways, that is probably going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.